Mama, you want to carry this? Here.
Take the bucket.
Thank you.
Good job. This way.
Let's go.
This way. Go, follow Marcus. Go, go, go. Come on.
You guys.
We're good. We're good. So, how many kids do you have left now? Just the two?
So no, I have 4 left. I had 6 babies this year. I have 2 more coming next month in June. And so the 2 girls, each of the mothers had triplets, and
oh my
both
goodness.
of the girls were the third. They're the runt, and so their mothers wouldn't feed their runts.
Oh.
So I have to get this stuff milk replacer, and I mix it with a little bit of milk, like cow's milk, in it to make sure they have enough fat, and then I give them bottles.
Do you milk the goats at all?
I milk the goats. But I'm saving that milk for me to make cheese.
I know that's right. That's the good
That's
stuff.
the good stuff. So I'm giving them something else. They'll be fine.
Bless you, baby. Bless you.
So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go out. We're gonna milk Lucy because Ethel won't let me milk her right now because she's still feeding her 2 boys.
Okay. So she's nursing.
Yeah. So she won't let me feed her. But Lucy's boys are gone now.
So pretty. Back. They like, who is she?
Back, Lucy, back.
Back. Wait, is she pregnant?
Which one?
This one right here.
The black one is.
Oh, she is wide.
Yeah.
Are you happier now on with the farm life, the homesteading life than in the city, or is it just
I love it so
different?
much. It's a lot different. Up here, it's farm life, I get to make my own stuff and have fun. In the city, you go to the store to buy things,
Right.
and so you don't have the space that you have when you live in the country to do things. So
Look at these nosy rosies. Back.
So all of them are coming back.
Come on. Back.
So I get to milk my goats and make cheese and raise them for meat.
Would you say that that's the best part of the homestead life right now?
Best part.
Best part?
Yes.
All
the best
natural,
part.
making your
All
own?
Natural. Yep. Everything is mine. I know what's in it.
What advice would you have for someone who's going from the city life or backyard gardening life that wants to down?
Hey, Ellie.
She is feisty.
Go.
That wants to start homesteading.
I'd say take it slow.
Down.
Take it slow.
Okay.
Start off with a garden. Start off with, if you want to go with animals, adding it to it, just start off with chickens. Chickens are the easiest one to start off with.
Okay.
And then slowly add on to your farm. So I started off with just my garden, and then, which we'll see later.
Right.
And then I went to chickens, and then I slowly added on to with my goats and stuff. And so now I have a herd of goats, and as you can see, I breed them, and then raise them for milk and meat. So
You got your hands full.
hands full.
So being that it is such a busy lifestyle, you got to be in charge of the animals. You got to stay on top of everything. Get back, guys. Get back. Especially you.
So this is what she wants.
What do you say to someone who says they want this, but they don't have time? Because you do some of everything.
Yeah.
You do some of everything. So for those of you who don't know, Marcus, tell them about some of everything else that you got going on.
Well, in a previous life, I was a ballet dancer in New York City with Dance Theater of Harlem, the Feld Ballet. And so now I moved up to the country. I was teaching Pilates in Albany, but due to COVID, we had to close. So I have a B&B that we're at now. My farm is a B&B. So I have guests usually on weekends. And I own a roadside motel in Durham, New York called the Rose Motel. And so
Busy man.
We have guests every weekend.
I am being attacked.
You're being attacked by
being
Ellie
attacked.
because she wants her bottle.
Oh.
And so I do weddings on weekends. As I'm a event coordinator for weddings and cook sake.
So if you want to have a farm or start homesteading and you have all of this going on, it's all about time management.
Yes.
It's all about time management. If you
All
want it bad
about.
enough, you will make it happen.
Yep. So in the morning I get up, I take care of the animals. I usually get everything ready, prep everything the night before. Make sure they have water, their
Right.
food, hay bags are filled. So in the morning, all I have to do is get up and just let them out. The hay bags are filled, everything is ready
good
to
to
go.
go.
And so when I have a couple of bottle babies, and I pre-make all their bottles, put them in the refrigerator. So all I have to do is sit them in some hot water to warm them up. You'll see we're about to feed some
She
of my
wants her
bottle
bottle
babies.
so bad. Look.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, adorable, right
All
on
right,
my
let's
head.
go over and feed them.
Okay,
Guys,
look.
you guys want to feed them? Here, I'll get them started for you. Watch. There you go. Come get them. All you gotta do is hold it like this.
Is he good? Is he good? Oh. Wow. I am so glad you are not on your mama's teeth like this. Oh.
So this is what it's like when you get up early in the morning. You gotta feed them.
I knew this one was gonna be feisty.
Yes.
Ellie, Miss Ellie.
She wants her milk.
Ellie, you was not playing, honey. You was all over me. You are beautiful.
See those tails? They are happy.
Oh, they're so happy. Oh,
All right, you're good. Is it delicious?
Yeah, they should make a commercial of these.
Really?
Yeah,
Would you like one? What does that mean? Would you like a pretzel? Yes, Mama?
You guys say thank you. Crickets.
So I got to come out and cut.
Mmm.
I got to come out and cut.
Now, how old is this asparagus?
5 years old.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, 5.
Look at
And
that.
so it gets, and more will start growing up. See, there's more that's coming out because they usually come out all down here. So during the summer, I get it. But this one, you have to let them go to plant at some point. You can't let it keep chopping them back.
them, yeah.
You know, you have to let some of them go to plant so that it keeps it alive.
So how long have you been eating off of this plant?
For 3 years now.
This season, how long?
We did two cuttings so far. You can see 2 cuttings, but like you only get a few at a time. Like right
Right.
now, I'll go and I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So how
right
many
now.
plants was this originally? Was it from seed or from a crown?
It was from seed.
So what is your gardening style, being that you're so busy and you have so much going on?
So I come out, try to come out like every other week and just do some weeding. As you see, I have grass on the ground, so I just use the push mower and come in here and keep that cut down. But other than that,
You let nature take
I
its
let
course?
nature do it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't try to fight it. I have a sprinkler that I'll put on every night before I go to bed just to make sure everything is wet and nice because the sun beats down on this area and it is really hot. So I want to make sure that everything stays moist and stuff. So I just put the hose on every night before I go to bed for like half an hour or so just to get everything nice and wet.
Right.
And then I get up and do my thing. I try not to like fuss about it.
Not to stress about it, because
No.
gardening's supposed to be fun.
Nope.
It's supposed to be
No stress.
joyous and relaxing.
Yep. And so it is what you make of it. So if you come out and you stress about these things, and believe me, it's a big learning curve. So
Oh yeah.
if you plant something and it doesn't do well, believe me, next year you'll take that knowledge and you'll do something else. And some things grow well in one bed, and then they don't grow well in another bed. So I know what grows well in what beds now. So it's all from learning. Going over and over and over again. I have these. I left these empty
Awesome.
so we can put potatoes in them.
There's the these are russets, and these are just yellow potatoes from the store. These are red and gold potatoes, so they're red on the
Okay.
outside, gold on the inside.
Right.
And these are half moon, so they'll be purple on the outside and white on the inside.
All right, so we want to put those. And do you plant? I usually cut. Well, because there's only one ear, but like if I have that, I'll cut that in half and plant separately.
You know, I used to.
And now you don't.
Now I don't. I just
put the whole.
I just put the whole potato in there. But like the russets had a lot on them, so that's why you see one is there.
Right.
Like you see how they have all these little
Yes,
eyes on them.
yes.
These had to be cut, but like those,
Right. You don't have to.
and like see those have a lot on them
Right.
too. So this bag's gonna be full.
Right.
And they grow so fast. When you guys came up from the city, is this exactly what you envisioned for your garden?
Exactly. So what we did was, I had the house before I had the house a few years before I decided to move up full time.
Okay.
And so I had the garden, but it was just my weekend garden. I would come in and plant stuff just that I was going to use just on the weekends, lettuce, tomatoes, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't picture like doing like a lot more stuff that we're doing now. So we have zucchini. So what I did was I went to my goats and I cleaned up their and I put all the pile of stuff for my goats and I plant zucchini in it every year. And zucchini goes crazy for it.
Oh, I bet it does. It's a heavy feeder, and it's getting all this good stuff.
So zucchini gets all that.
What kind is it?
So this is
spaghetti.
Yeah, spaghetti zucchini. It's kind of
The winter squash.
Yeah. And this is all the rest of the garlic that we have a little chipmunk or something that keeps coming in here eating it. So this is the garlic.
So chipmunks do eat garlic.
Well, he's digging it up and he's doing something with it, but it's
my goodness!
It's not as much as we planted a lot of it, and this is what came up. So, and I see him in here from time to time. So,
the little rascals.
Yes. And this is the herb one, all the herbs in here. So that's the thyme growing up.
Yeah, this is my favorite spot. This is the best thing right here.
Oregano is coming back, so this is oregano here.
You want to know what heaven smells like? You have to grow thyme.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Any kind of thyme. Any kind of thyme. Lemon thyme.
Lemon thyme.
Oh.
And I think that's lemon thyme too. You smell lemony?
Well, what herb do you use the most?
Basil a lot, because we grow tomatoes and we end up making, and I do the cheese, so we end up doing like basil and tomatoes and cheese. So
basil is just summertime.
Yes.
The
And
dill
it
is
makes a
coming
great
up.
drink.
Ooh.
Basil and pineapple. Oh my God, basil, pineapple, and you just put it in the blender and grind it up.
Well, basil, I think it makes anything sweet or
It's
savory
really
taste better.
good. Yeah.
It's very
really
versatile, especially the
Yeah, try that.
dark purple basil.
Yes.
Is this the rhubarb?
This is rhubarb.
What?
Yeah.
Already?
Rhubarb. My girl she's happy.
I still have the rhubarb from last year in the freezer. I cleaned it and chopped it up and froze it because I'm supposed to be making but I'm waiting for my strawberries to grow. I want to make you a good strawberry rhubarb crumb cake. Not no store-bought.
So yeah, I usually cut off all that. I cut off all the seeds because I didn't want it to go to seed, but I could see I didn't get all of them, and I cut off a bunch of them too. So you can see the ones that I cut off in here because I want all the energy to stay down in the plant.
Right.
But if you want some seeds, it's gone to seed.
Can you eat the leaves?
No.
No?
The leaves are poisonous.
Oh, didn't know that.
But the stalk, and you want the stalk to have a little red to it too.
Yeah, these are completely
not-
green.
Yeah, they're not.
Oh, there's some small ones in the middle though,
They
Marcus.
got some red ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
There's a few in the middle.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh yeah. Here we have rhubarb seeds. Very nice. I think we should go see your compost.
Okay.
Let's go see the compost. So everybody that's on my channel, everybody knows how I feel about compost. It is a necessity.
So, This is my compost pile. Normally all this grass.
This wasn't here last year.
No, but the grass loves it. The grass is happy with it.
It's feeding.
Yeah, the grass is happy.
Look at all this grass, AJ.
We need to get the lawnmower for this one, boy.
So this is my compost pile. But if you go up here and you dig back here, this is where
The older stuff
the
is?
older stuff is. So this is all really good,
Oh.
really good dirt.
Oh, my heart.
Yeah. This is all from my goats and my chickens. So this is all my,
That is beautiful. Yeah, look at all of this.
and
Marcus,
it's all of this.
how are you ever going to use all of this?
Some
You
I'll
got to
get
build
use,
some more raised beds.
Some I'll get to use, and some people will come, like people like you will come and say, "Hey, I need compost," and I'll go dig it up.
Us mooches.
I'll dig it up. Yeah,
Man.
it's all ready to go.
AJ, what do you think? You gonna help dig some compost?
No, I'm just gonna watch.
I'm just gonna watch.
Good for you.
Yeah, good for you. So Marcus,
Yes.
how essential do you believe that it is for everyone to grow something?
Oh, well, to get your hands dirty and to become one with nature, I definitely think you should just go out and try to dig some. Plant it in your house, get a pot, get a little trough, and just plant something. Herbs are really easy, and you use them all the time.
All the
You'd be
time.
surprised if you have herbs in your house, how often you'll go and use them.
Mm-hmm.
And essential herbs, like, dill is really easy and it grows really fast.
So fast.
Basil is another one. Oregano, and thyme, they're all so easy to, and you can go right to your garden center and just buy the plant already
Yeah.
started, put it in and watch it go.
That's right. So everyone
Really
should be growing something.
Everyone. should
Something.
know it's Yeah, even a house plant will make you happy. And name them.
And talk to your plants too.
Talk to 'em.
So they become
Talk to 'em.
family. They
Yeah.
become family.
Exactly. Talk to them.
Thank you guys so much for joining us on our very first episode of my backyard gardening series entitled Grow It and Show It, featuring my good friend Marcus, the dancing farmer.
Yes.
Marcus, we appreciate you letting us be here for the second time.
Yes.
I will link the last video that we did called Homestead, Hopes and Dreams, because I want this. I want this. It's beautiful. And Marcus gave us so many pointers, so many tips on how to do this easily, steadily, at our own pace, and just ease on in. And we greatly appreciate it. So, do you have any last tips for our aspiring homesteaders, our backyard gardeners?
Yes.
What you want to tell them?
Doesn't take a lot of land, doesn't take a lot of dirt. Just get a pot, put some in it, throw a plant in it, and you're good to go.
All right, well, you heard it from him. Thank you guys so much for being here. We love you very much. Learn with me, grow with me. See you guys next time. Bye.